I'm your host for the Most Local 23. You're joining me for High School Story, Book 3, Chapter 6. What goes around Tuesday morning at school must come around. You and Emma stare at the note from your locker. Surrender the crown or else. Kara and Max have seriously gone too far this time. I can't believe they threaten you like that. It's totally uncalled for. Emma, they can't scare me off. I have a bad feeling about this. It's kind of cute to see you worried. Nah, they can't scare me off. I'm not giving up running for prom king. Max and Kara will have to try a lot harder than a note. Emma looks more closely at the note. Are you positive Max and Kara would stoop to this? They've been so determined to win prom king and queen, they'd do anything to get it. But there's no way to know for sure. It's true. Later that day, at lunch. Are you going to confront them? You and Emma head to the outside courtyard. Across the patio, you spot Max and Kara sitting with a few other Hearst students. Come on, let's settle this. Oh, you're going to do it. Why? Walk over to the table and overhear the last of Brian's story. She only turned me down because she was intimidated by my good looks. I'm sure it wasn't your giant inflated ego that sent her packing. I wouldn't go there, you pompous, self-righteous piece of... Will you just shut up? All you ever do is bicker. It's okay, babe. Tomorrow, we'll eat lunch together, just the two of us. Then, we won't have to worry about those two. Kara leans in to kiss Max, but notices you and Emma standing by the table. You cross your arms. Oh, what do you want? Explain this. You hold the note out for Max and Kara to read. Surrender the crown or else. Explain what? I've never seen this before. Stop lying. This has to be you. You've been trying to turn this whole school against me. John has a point. No one wants prom king and queen as much as you two. Blame someone else. We didn't do it. My boy Max says it wasn't him. It wasn't him. You don't have anything that says otherwise. I hate to admit it, but Brian's right. The note isn't proof. For all we know, you could have written the note to set us up as the bad guys. You think I wrote the note to myself? I'd never do such a thing. Why does it feel like that exclamation is just, I'd never do such a thing. How dare you? Like, sounding like that. No one would believe you. So you admit you did it? No, but if you told the school that, Barry High will have my back. Yeah, everyone likes John. No one would ever turn against him. Max stands up and stares you down. Are you sure about that? Yeah, I'm about 110% sure, buddy. Positive. Then prove it. But the note proves nothing. Come back when you have actual evidence. I mean, she's got a point. Just then the bell rings, students from around you frantically pack up. Looks like that's your cue to leave. You hold Kara's smug gaze and finally turn to walk to class. Let's go, Emma. We'll have to find proof. We'll have our proof soon enough. Well, technically we will have to find proof, so I'm just saying, Friday afternoon. You head to your locker with Caleb and... Oh my god! Oh, trying using words. Caleb and Sydney. I used the S and Caleb, so I'm like, Caleb. After chemistry class. How are we supposed to remember every single element in order? So, there's a song to help you memorize the periodic table. I learned it back in junior high. I definitely need a demonstration. Uh-oh. What did I get myself into? It's for the good of our exams. Don't you want us to all get an A? Come on, Caleb, we're waiting. Caleb opens his mouth to start singing, but suddenly a voice from down the hall interrupts you. Sydney, Kim! Turn toward the voice and see Mia pushing her way through that crowded hallway. Oh, it would be nice if they gave us some sort of clue what the voice was. Mia stops just in front of Sydney, hiding something behind her back. Sydney raises an eyebrow and points to herself, confused. Me? Yes, you. As far as I know, there's not another Sydney Kim at the school. What's going on? Mia reveals a pie from behind her. The phrase prom is woven on its latest crust. Will you go to prom with me? Oh. Okay, this is nice. Oh my god, yes! We'll have so much fun together! By the way, the pie was a nice touch. Yeah, it looks delicious. I can't believe you got the lattice. Am I saying it right? Lattice? Not lettuce. Lattice work. To spell out prom so nicely. Trust me, it took a few attempts to get that just right. Sydney, so dress colors, I was thinking... Mia puts a round around Sydney's arm shoulder as they walk down the hall together. That was a cute proposal. I agree, that was good. But now I want pie. Yeah, I agree. If Sydney needs some help eating that pie, she knows where to find me. If you want pie before then, I might have a solution. You have my undivided attention. There's an annual farmers market open a few towns away this weekend. My grandma and I always went every year, and then baked a pie together. That's so sweet. No pun intended. Caleb chuckles to himself. My grandma passed away last summer, though, so I'm going by myself this year. Oh, I'm sorry to hear. Thanks, but I'm really fine, although I'd love company this weekend if you're up for it. I never knew you were such a farmer's market enthusiast. I wouldn't go so far as enthusiast, but there's a ton of fun, and there's always lots of interesting stuff you can find anywhere else. You can't find anywhere else. So how about it? Up for an adventure this weekend? Oh, cool. I like the graphics in the background. We saw that with, in the summer. Caleb, I'd love to go to farmer's market with you. Maybe another time, like the Diamond Edition. I really should study for the periodic table test this weekend. Totally get it. More pie for me? Enjoy. Now come on, we better get to class. Monday after school. A few warm-up songs. Ezra addresses the band. Alright folks, John, it's your turn. Let's do the sax solo. Show us what you got. Oh crap. Terrence scoffs nearby. I'm sure it wouldn't be as good as Cameron's performance yesterday. Will you pipe down and let John work his magic? Didn't we tie, Terrence? We literally tied. Everyone was like, wow, they're both really great. Just pipe down, bruh. It's an opinion. Or can I not critique performances anymore? There's a difference between critiquing and being an a-hole right before the performance even begins. Settle down, everyone. We're here to play, not argue. All eyes turn to you as you lift your sax to your mouth. Just need to remember DAC. DAC. Your sax rings out, hitting each note perfectly. Nice start, John. DAC. Play the next note and your bandmates nod around you. Wow, nice draws. You're doing great, John. DAC. Solo comes to an end and you nail the final note. Ta-da! Look around with the band. Ezra grins widely at you. You rocked that piece. Keep it up and the solo is yours. Thanks, Ezra. Glad you think so. John will get the solo. I believe Cameron's performance yesterday was on a far superior level. All I want is a fair shot at the part. And you will, Cameron. You're still playing favorites game. But I shouldn't be surprised. You'd rather give your friends solos instead of thinking about the good of the band. It's not like that. I haven't made a decision yet. But when you do, I'm sure you'll choose John because he goes to Barry. I don't think Ezra would do that, but stay out of it, Cameron. Zoe warned me this might happen. You're telling the girl you're white knighting to stay out of it when nothing's been done to her. Huh. Okay. There's a between me and Cameron. We'll figure out who gets the solo fair and square. I don't think that matters. This is more than just the solo now. Once again, everything goes back to Hearst versus Barry. I thought I left that behind when I stopped playing basketball. When you have a clarinist with an ego that won't fit through the door. I'm sorry, but I made first chair in the nation last year. That's more than can be said for you and your pathetic school. Yep, sounds like big ego to me. Maybe you should return back to your school, you little... Stop fighting. Joe and Terrence quit yelling, but continue to stare each other down. After a few tense moments, Terrence stomps towards the door and looks back over his shoulder. Let's go. Our talent is not wanted today. Maybe tomorrow Barry will gain some perspective. The Hearst students all follow Terrence out except for Cameron and Bethany. Bethany, I'm not surprised, but Cameron, are you coming? Cameron, we can be friends. I want to be, but I don't know anymore. Cameron follows Terrence and the rest of her students out of the band room. Why are we always fighting? I agree, it is really stupid. Because that's what we do in band. It's a Hearst thing, too. Can't say I blame you. Ezra runs his hand through his hair. No sense in continuing practice with half a band. Just go, everyone. I'm trying to get Bethany's little voice down. It's hard. Because, I don't know, it's kind of in the middle. It reminds me of a girl I grew up with who was strict Southern. And then, at the same time, I'm like, nah. And then also, I'm not fully awake yet. On your walk home. I didn't sleep very well the last couple days. I don't know why. You got through the school parking lot still thinking about practice. At least today's a nice day out. Haha, haha, I said that yesterday. It was going to be 70 and it rained all day. Suddenly you hear a loud roar as Michael's motorcycle pulls up beside you. He idles alongside as you walk. Uh-oh, I've seen that look before. What look? I don't have a look. I hate to break it to you, but you do. You're wearing the "it's been a crappy day" look right now. Michael, is it that obvious? People are so frustrating. Last quarter, it was because of Isa. This quarter, it's because of Hearst. And just think about it, the quarter before that was because of technically Hearst students, which were former Barry students. Why can't everyone just get along for once? Because high school would be too easy without drama? You know, I found in times like these, motorcycle rides are the only cure in the world. You, sir, are so true. The only one? Somehow I doubt that. Don't knock it till you try it, because it works wonders. Michael nudges to the back of his motorcycle. How about it, John? We can go for a ride around town. I'll even throw in a tour of my secret spot. I'm going for a motorcycle ride. I should be getting home. Huh. I've never seen a shirt with the pocket on the other side. It's always typically on the left side. Huh. My dad and I have plans to watch Chris Winter's marathon on TV tonight. The Last Lumberjack is calling my name. No worries. Enjoy your marathon. I'll catch you later. Michael revs his motorcycle and drives off. You adjust your backpack and continue home. Hey, you could at least drop me off by my house. That evening, you walk in the living room and you find your dad watching The Last Lumberjack on TV. Just in time for the big fight scene, John Mayer. Perfect. Join your dad on the couch and watch Chris Winter's movie. As the film goes on, your phone buzzes. You pull it out and read the latest text from Emma. Good news. What's up? Ducker's Fam's restaurant is having open mic night Friday. Mom's taking me. Get your dad to go too, and then bam, we play Cupid. Yes, let's do it. Oh my god, a book that actually encourages children to get their parents together and not be like, oh my god, I don't think we can date if our parents are hooking up. Chapters. You put your phone down and look over at your dad. He's quoting every line of the movie, word for word. Martha, don't you see what this means? I'm the last lumberjack. Hey, Dad, got any plans Friday night? Not that I know of. Why? Mischievous grin creeps across your face. Well, you do now. We're going out. Next time on High School Story, it's time to play Cupid with your dad and Emma's mom. Will it be love at first bite? Ho 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 ho! I found to bite your neck. That was short, but unfortunately, well, very short. I was gonna say short, but unfortunately sweet, but it was sweet, but unfortunately really short. So if y'all did enjoy the video, feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit down the description below, links to social media, Discord, and a few links to support me and my content. Also, I'm working, as many of you who are in our Discord server know, which, by the way, if you aren't a member and want to join, there's a link down below. I'm trying to work on Detroit Becomes Human, Spider-Man. It just got a beautiful release date. It's PlayStation 4 exclusive. So I'm trying to work on doing and bridging the gap between systems, PC, the whole 9 yards. Really sucks, because you need Windows 10. Windows 10 is a piece of crap. Any gamer, don't get me wrong, any gamer, that actually plays actual games on computer knows Windows 10 sucks. There's a lot of problems. Yes, they fixed them over time, but there's still a lot of problems. Some of the most recent games that just came out having problems. So, with that being said, I was like, oh, I'll get a game capture card. Elgato requires Windows 10. Oh, because then there'd be no point for a capture card. Well, there would be, but like you can have basic streaming on your computer from your PlayStation. If you have Windows 10 or even your Xbox. I could be able to capture Switch gameplay if and when I ever own a Switch. So I'm in a very precarious place where there is an Elgato device that does do Windows 10, but they do have back drivers where you could do Windows 7. However, if there was any issues, I wouldn't be able to update it. They don't support Windows 10. I would have to end up getting Windows 10, which is another $100 to actually $150 for retail, unless you wanted it to completely overwrite your previous system. I don't want to, because if I get Windows 10 and it's the overwrite edition, which is cheaper, keep that in mind, it's cheaper to overwrite your previous all files and everything, but then I would lose Windows 7. I spent extra money on Windows 7 for my current computer. Because it was Windows 8 at the time, and Windows 8 was horrible. I can at least say it's gone places with Windows 10 versus Windows 8. Anyway, long story short, you all don't want to hear about the details and the technicals, unless you do, which that's for another time. Or Discord. So I'm trying to work on these things because I wanted to give you guys Detroit Becomes Human. I wanted to give you guys all new content that maybe a lot of you don't have access to, and we could all sit and enjoy together. And that's the point of these channels like this, is to give you guys content and things that you may not have access to and you want to enjoy, maybe even persuade you to get the said games and things like that. For your own enjoyment. So with that being said, that's what I'm leaning in, and it's an investment. Of course, it's a pricey investment, and these are things I have to work on because I just had to fork out $300 for a complete bicycle repair, and I had posted it on a couple of my social medias. Pretty much, long story short, I still have some work to go. Like pretty much if I was to go to take pictures of it before, well, I had taken pictures of before. If I was to take pictures after, it would be like, wow, you almost got a brand new bike. And it was a really nice bike that many years ago I bought. It was like $600. It was a really nice bicycle. It's got me through thousands, if not tens of thousands of miles. And it's a sturdy bike, it's been there for me, and it's been there. So yeah, that was an unhappy, something that I really needed to do because here spring, as everyone knows, spring, summer, and fall, I ride my bike as hard as I can, as much as I can. So with that being said, I hope y'all did enjoy the video. Let me know in the comment section below what you think will happen, how will the date go with the next chapter, and look forward to Perfect Match, which we'll find out about Steven. Until then, peace.